This holiday season, shopping habits for American consumers is probably going to look a lot different than normal. As companies continue to keep stay-at-home measures in place, people are shopping for clothes they can spend all day in comfortably, not just for themselves, but also as gifts for the holidays.
We've really been talking about the home-centric lifestyle well before COVID-19. Once the pandemic hit, it really accelerated some of the trends we were already seeing, particularly in athleisure and the lounge space. Although fashion struggled, especially during the early part of the pandemic, certain categories have gained a little bit more attention. Total apparel from March to September declined 27%, but the decline in activewear and athleisure was more in the single digits, down 9%. For full year 2019, the total apparel market was $224 billion in the US. And activewear was 27% of that, with close to $60 billion. Now, from March to September, we're seeing that activewear is gaining to make up almost a third of sales, and it's now 32% of sales in apparel.
Athleisure sales are expected to go up, but analysts say other apparel categories are, not surprisingly, way down.
So when most of us in the US started to begin our social distancing and quarantining, we wanted to understand how were we spending our time when we were home. And one of the things we went out to Americans to ask was, which of the following describes what you've done since you stayed from home during the coronavirus in the past week? Over half said that they wore activewear all day. And you also had about 47% that said that they wore pajamas or loungewear all day. So it was interesting to see the shift into that because that's where the dollar started to go towards.
Meanwhile, Black Friday apparel sales were strong this year, so this could mean good things for clothing companies looking into 2021. If people do go back to the office next year, they might not want to sacrifice the comfort of cozy clothes, so this could mean companies will have to adjust to consumer demands.
27% of people who said that they worked outside of the home prior to COVID-19 were working outside of the home as of March 29th. As of September 20th, that number then goes up to 46% of people being back into their workplace, which is going to be interesting to see now. How has their apparel purchasing shifted? And what's going to be important is that it's going to be versatile and it's going to be comfortable because we're not giving that up. But the two don't have to be mutually exclusive. And there can be more dressier options, obviously, that incorporate comfort into the elements of it.